Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but honestly, Threads is the most dramatic and at the same time most terrifying and depressing film I've ever seen, honestly. And the acting is just phenomenal. I'll just get that right out of the way. What was this film about? The film is a dramatic account of nuclear war and the effects in Britain, specifically on the city of Sheffield in northern England. Basically, it has two families that are confronted at. Basically, the plot surrounds two families as a confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union erupts as nuclear exchange between NATO and the Warsaw Pact begins. The film depicts the medical, economic, social, environmental consequences of nuclear war. I'm gonna say it straight out of the gate. This film, the acting for this film is phenomenal. That actress Karen Migar, I'm sorry, apologize if I said her last name wrong, but she plays the character of Ruth Beckett. My God, she is just doing a phenomenal job. But not only is her, but everyone is the cast is doing a phenomenal job. Basically, what happens is a nuclear war happens, and it deals with everyone and how they deal with it. I gotta say, like, seeing all the effects of it, and honestly, like, say how it affects the body, how it affects everyone socially. And in a way, basically, put a collapsing of a society in a way, and regression of society.
Difficult early months as established firm base for the redevelopment of our country, then we must concentrate all our energies on agricultural production.
It's just, in a way, the most terrifying and at the same time depressing thing in a way you will watch. And it just feels, and it all at the same time, it feels almost like a documentary, like, say, feels authentically real. So, like, whether it is, like, moments, like, say, all the family just, like, talking about how they're feeling in those situations, it really, in a way, it feels extremely more relevant nowadays, what with the war in Ukraine going on as well. Like, you can, like, say, suddenly you can think, like, oh my God, if you could, like, suddenly think, like, in a way you could suddenly think, like, oh my gosh, you could honestly in your head, like, watching it today with a modern context, think of, like, what if a bomb went off in Europe, or in a nuclear warhead went off in Ukraine. And honestly, after watching it, I just feel like it feels like you're just depressed after watching it. It just feels so emotionally draining to watch this film. And honestly, that's just honestly helps, and the fact like proves this film is worth a watch. Because if any film can like grab you that way dramatically, it proves that although film is more of has have as much of a like huge budget as like say films in that time frame. And keep in mind this was released on the BBC on television. So yeah, imagine how viewers in Britain thought when they saw this. And so as the film as the film goes along, Ruth basically she is dealing with her pregnancy, and I gotta say the delivery of her baby is just, my god, it's just and like when eventually like say society has collapsed still and everyone is basically like going to medieval like regress to medieval like plowing in the fields in a way, and then like say children don't really remember, don't have as much of a oh my god, if you're wondering like say why I'm stopping at times, it's just this film is just so thinking about this is just really soul crushing, honestly. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's just powerful in the fact that it makes you think that what if this would happen? And it's just, honestly, the idea of it terrifying, because in a way, if COVID showed how like in a way how society can react to things of that nature, what would it be like if here in the States we had an effect of something like a nuclear warhead from another country here? Honestly, I'm gonna say check this film out. Check it out. Honestly, it will change the way you see films, honestly, in my opinion. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that you can. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. By the way, if you notice, wearing different things compared to the review. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, buttery, your drinks ice cold, and as always, don't forget to keep your eyes on the screen.